Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to welcome to my channel. Back to my channel. Not the Las Vegas. Not the channel that I've worked so hard to fucking use to bring crucial information to the survival of freaking civilization. Welcome to my little personal channel. Welcome to a YouTube account attached to an email address and email address. Don't get excited for what happens. And well, today once again, I'm racing. Because I can. I'm relatively good at this, so I enjoy it. Yeah, not sucking at something. Good enough reason to enjoy it, I think. But, in a second, I gotta set up my racing here. And I will see who might want to join us in the group here. Although it's kind of late, I don't know if anybody wants to. Don't know if anybody would. At least this game is easier to get to work than Final Fantasy. Sorry, I'm a redneck. I live in a house with black mold. Desperately trying to move. Just finished my wife's personal bankruptcy process. So hopefully we might actually be able to move soon. Yeah, it's been rough. Yeah. So let's see here. Facebook just doesn't like to share my fucking link. Alright, so now I need the invite people thing. Okay, and here are my little hangouts groups that I can't add people to, so I have to use different fucking groups. Alright. So we may or may not have random people join us. Either way, we'll be getting started soon, hopefully. So what I do like about Gran Turismo is that instead of the little opening Final Fantasy music that repeats itself, Gran Turismo will play this little show. I find myself just watching this sometimes. Like, there's some nice little eye candy exhibitions. See, I'm gonna get started here in a minute. So I'm trying to see if I can rally up some people to bullshit with. Dum 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 dum. Okay. Trying to share this freaking thing, and it's not sharing. I don't understand this. So I'm still getting settled into whoever's watching. I'm going to be doing some of my own driving here shortly. I generally broadcast for a rather long time, but lately I haven't been exactly trying to conserve bandwidth because Google pisses me off. My rail channel is currently disabled, and now I'm on my personal channel, just killing time and making sure I stay available for certain people who might need me. And also continuing my research and gathering information that proves how major internet platforms are dominated either from the inside or through hacking by Russia. So let's see. I need to see if I can get a chat window open here. I can't put it on the screen the way I normally do on my broadcasting software because this is Google Hangouts. But just in case anybody's trying to chat with me, I guess I should open it up, right? Right? Yeah. Let's see. I got my. Oh, good morning, Paulie. How did I know somebody was in the chat? Now, there's a joke for you. I'm obviously the wise one in the family. At least that's what it says on my forehead tattoo. Okay. I have this lovely young lady named Catherine, who is the girlfriend of my cousin Chris. And I've been like one of her counselors for years now. My my family is kind of dicks. The Morris family, you know, like a bunch of assholes in Texas, basically. So, big muscle or little tuner? That is really the only question I have for the viewing audience, if you want to chime in. What do you think, Cole? Big tuner? I mean, big muscle or little tuner? I'm sure Max is going to be waking up soon, but I hope he got some freaking sleep. So the last time we were driving the S2000. Oh, what are we up there? Little S2000. I'm not big on yellow, but you know, it works on an S2000. I really do. I mean, that looks better than a Corvette. You know what I mean? Come on. I just made, if anybody can catch it, in Coral Reef and Fish Keepers group. I just made a big long dissertation post about my 30 years of experience in the coral reef gaming. Now let's see here. This is an American model car. That tuned up JDM one. Really do like that car right there. I mean, that is fun stuff. But it's really like an RSX. Like a car can kind of grow on me after a while. But if I didn't like it when I first saw it, I'm never gonna buy it. Morning, Max.
Good morning.
Get some sleep, man.
You don't need a new map when you've been taken for a ride.
There you go.
Good Lord, look down the road we're on. Ah, is there a way to turn back now? That's always the question, right?
Indeed. If you could answer mine, are you doing all right, man? You feel better? You got some sleep?
I got some sleep, you know? As long as it can stay in my little Neverland here, and do my maintenance, I'll be fine. I'll start building up the garden, serving coffee, and I'll set up shop.
Very good, man.
Yeah,
Make it
I
your
mean,
work of art.
it shall be my work of art.
Just make it pretty. That's the best management advice I ever got. He just pointed to the shelf and said, "Make it pretty." And that's what I did. I just went down that whole shelf and just made the whole thing pretty. And from then on, I went and
That's
did that shit every single day I worked there. And I kept on getting raise after raise, my friend.
yeah, it's
And whether it's you're working for somebody else or you're trying to attract customers.
No, I'm a lone star. I'm just trying to. I see the earth, and I see all the. I've seen all the wars, and after all the internal politics I experienced in Tibet and China, Russia, Mongolia, Taiwan, and growing up there from and picking up the pieces from what my childhood here not was not able to give me, and being sent away again and again and again and again and told different stories by different people over and over, just got me to the point like, look, the only thing I know is love and compassion. So I followed what the Dalai Lama did, and then I heard about God. I'm like, well, if love is everything, why can't love be God?
Exactly.
But that's envy. And it's greed and it's lust and it's extortion. I realized it. I wanted to play that card so people could see that game that's been going on over there.
Right.
The way they're brainwashing right now, and how they hijack more innocent children and install
Now
a
I got an
variable.
assignment for you. Okay. And this is so you can accomplish that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I want you to focus on attracting customers. I want you to focus on becoming a Western people person again.
Are you? No, you're.
I want you to
No,
learn what
I'm
it's like
not.
to be successful and let go of that. Don't stop dwelling on that where you came from. You are where you are now, and only apply the knowledge from the past when it comes up and comes relevant. Don't dwell it. Try to bring that past into your present. Okay?
All right, so
Don't dwell on it.
you're trying to help me. I hope.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because
But
I
what
I
you
took
need to
I.
do,
So this was a long shot. Okay, this took a lot of fucking preparation and planning and strategy and study. This was a long shot. So
sure. But I need you
so
to, but you need to learn how to feel comfortable in your own shoes again. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
what you got to find is that those shoes are on the ground below you already, and they're not back there in Asia anymore. Okay.
Oh, all right, all right, all right. I'm starting to see what you're
And what's going
saying.
to be very therapeutic for you, and what's
Mm,
going to help you communicate and be effective in the future, is
mm,
if right now you just talk to people like they're going to be customers for your shop. Don't even talk politics with anybody. Okay, that's an order. I don't want you to talk politics with people right now.
all right, no
I
politics.
want you to learn how to just ask people what they want and ask people questions and listen to them.
Right. So ask people what they want. Ask people questions and listen to them. Yes.
And just work on your garden, work on keeping everything pretty so it'll attract customers to y'all's new little coffee shop, coffee bar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And when you talk to people, you want to let them know that you're giving thanks to God. Just tell them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This has been such a blessing to me. I truly thank God for all this. And that
This is very Twilight Zone-ish.
that
Twilight.
example based teaching
Oof.
is something that people need to focus on before they can go into lecture based teaching, because you got to learn more about how people operate, especially in the West. It's just so much different. It's so much different there. It's so much different here. It's so
Yeah.
much different in Europe than from America, even. But
Is there no way?
just like how learning to sell cars helped me learn how to deal with people in general,
Hmm.
learning how to sit there and just deal with customers, and learning how to take pride in your work and see that other people appreciate it, it's going to be good for you. Okay?
I don't think so, sir. There must be another way.
And you can tell your
I
dad
don't
I
think
said
there's
that, and
another
I
way.
guarantee you he'll agree with me.
So there's
Focus
something
on
else.
getting you a routine. Okay? You know, wake up for a certain time in the morning, get certain group of tasks done that time of day, every day. Make sure you're sleeping at a certain time of day, every day. Even if it's just a little nap, even if you just go lay down for a while, make sure you're resting at a certain time of day, every day. You need some regularity to your life. It'll be therapeutic and good for you. Like me, I sleep maybe 2 to 4 hours a day, but I sleep twice a day and I sleep about the same time, both of those two times every day. I mix it up because, you know, I'm a target. But
Oh my gosh, you're good.
anyway,
Good.
what the fuck car should I drive? I think I'll drive that one. That looks fun. I didn't see if Polly answered. Polly, you want Polly's bringing the kids to school. Should I be driving big muscle or little tuners? A little tiny tuner. A fit. Or we can go Boss 302. That's an awfully fun car to drive. This thing here is just kind of terrible. There was one of those in my neighborhood growing up in Metairie, down by New Orleans. Silver one. I thought that thing was ugly as hell at first, but it just kind of grew on me over the years. The older that car got, the more beautiful it looked, kind of. A little overpowered for that race. Let's see. Tune cars, they won't stand a chance. Um, oh, there we go. Nothing like a ridiculous drag race. So here we have a car that is just fucking ridiculous. I have it extremely lightened. And I have it extremely powerful. I even have a good little bit of nitrous on there. I'm going to go ahead and turn that down so it lasts longer. Um, Currently have the downforce turned all the way down. And I have the suspension tilted down in the front. And relatively soft for the car. And the transmission is maxed the fuck out. Not sure if that's going to be entirely necessary, but I don't know if that's entirely necessary either. It's kind of a front heavy car though. Anyway, so shouldn't really need to do anything to it, considering I think that's the last. Uh, this is the last race I had this car at. Yeah, that's miles per hour, not kilometers.
Wait, why are you racing me?
Say what? So this car here, this track here, when you tune a car for this track, for this race, you're trying to get the transmission to stretch out to the maximum capability of the engine. Ooh, shit. That sound that you're hearing is the steering wheel shaking. Oh! Oof. That takes a little muscle. And dumping the nitrous. So it'll go to 287 with the nitrous and about 279 without it. And what you're doing is basically trying to balance the same way you'd balance a staff on your hand for a circus act. You're trying to balance the power of the engine against the gear ratio, against the air resistance, against the tire friction, against the maximum limit of the entire mechanical flow of the car, and trying to find its absolute top speed. And once you find the top speed of a car like that, easy race to win. Any day now. Any day now. Come on. You can do it. There they go. 26 seconds out from the Bugatti Veyron. You know, that might actually be worth saying. I'm going to stop that. I'm not going to save it. It'll be fun to watch. And there they went. All right. So, fast cars can be as easy to drive as it can be difficult to drive. I personally, I would never want to own a very fast car. Never. New NSX, I would never, ever, 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 ever want to own that. The old NSX, maybe. Not the new NSX. It goes too fast. So I'll drive that sucker on the fucking simulator all day long. That thing is cool. And I would probably drive one for fun, or I would drive a race car for money. But the reason why I wouldn't want to own one is because I do not live near the Autobahn. What's the point of having a car that'll go 190 miles an hour when the highest speed limit around here is 70? You know, that's all I'm saying. I wouldn't be able to live with myself. I'd be like, but officer, the car can go so much faster than this. I thought it was only right and proper, you know, just not let its potential go to waste. You wouldn't want that to happen, would you, officer? Son, step out of the car. Have you been drinking, boy?
Not lately, not anymore. Like last time was a few days ago.
I was telling the joke back. This from here, man. This thing is huge. Yeah. And this is race weekend. They won the, I don't know if it was a best in show thing or whether they had a race today, but they won the nostalgia event this weekend. That was apparently today or yesterday. And then today they'll start racing out there. That's cool. All right, so I just kind of modified this a little bit here and there. I'm not really sure about this car in general. But this is just the concept version of it, which is kind of weird. But that's all they got back in the day because the car hadn't come out yet. Let's see. Up until I bought my new Integra, I usually thought of it as being a misconception that Integras should come in standards only. You know, most people want to drive a standard Integra. My logic was if I wanted a standard, I'd get a Civic. I want a degree of luxury. That's why I've gotten an Integra. Just a small degree of luxury. But the thing most people don't realize about Integras is that they have very sporty shifting automatic transmission. People who get the manuals, usually they hate on the automatics because they've never driven them. People have very great misconceptions about the power losses when it comes to automatic vehicles, especially Hondas. The power loss from your Honda is not going to be anything like the power loss from another automatic transmission. Every automatic transmission is built completely differently and uses different technology to operate, because every automatic transmission is patented. And that was not considered something that everybody had the right to. It was something that you had to invent your own little special way to do it. Hondas, they were kind of groundbreaking. And people have basically made people have basically I forgot what I was saying. This is too much fun. Honda basically made their transmission based on their four-wheeler transmission. And in my opinion, a lot of the supercar transmission technology of today, well, it's very similar to the Honda automatic transmission technology. Bingo! getting boring. The car is so weird. Just the way it handles is so weird. He's got to experiment with it. We're back. So yes, far too easy and out of class are regular sports cars. So make no mistake that NSX is a very real supercar. Damn, that thing looks good though. All right, need a challenge. That's just far too easy. I like that track, but far too easy to race. Let's do a HSV by Honda. And and Tokyo. Those are race cars. Alright, I'll switch to a street. Kind of too much power. That's way too much power. Just don't need all that. That's my affordable S2000 bills. Oh, that's much better. Stock drivetrain. Double plate clutch. Intake. Standard. I think you mentioned that every time. I gotta wait, add it back for the roll cage. We'll let the splitter go all the way out the, what you call it. All right. Now I'm ready for Tokyo. This here is a fun track. Good looking track. Makes for good looking replays. You ever get a chance to catch a real race, which you can usually only find on YouTube. Still highly recommend it. I didn't check to see what tires it was. Oh well. We'll try it handicapped. tires suck. Really? Really? I just fucking stick to the wall, huh? I just stick to the wall. He slides, I stick. I got you. Fucking piece of shit, guys. At this point, I have no viewers. Get some fucking proper tires, my man. And now, breakfast is served. Fuck you, where you going? All right, I'm not gonna fucking sit there and fiddly fuck around with this bullshit. Bye.